Your small forward, 6'5", number 4, Moses Moody. Starting at shooting guard, 6'4", number 2, Brandon Podzinski. The big man, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. The other forward, 6'7", number 10, Jimmy Butler. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. A moment here now to see the numbers for Norman Powell.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And the Clippers starting 5. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podzinski. Draymond Green is out there with Butler, and it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. And guys, this is a game we've had circled on our calendar.
2 of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
Now, here's Moody. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Outside Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Podzinski with it for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leonard on the wing. A floater. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Moses Moody.
You give this guy an opportunity, and Norman Powell doesn't need a lot of encouragement. The defense a little late there, so he'll go to the charity stripe.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Butler attacking.
There's a reason this guy has won multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. How much pressure can he guard with? My goodness.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Harden against Curry. Now here's Harden. He's tightly guarded. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Down low. And that one's good. Green.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes.
Now here's Leonard. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Some solid defense from Butler.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Knocks it loose. Leonard kicks to Harden from past the arc. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Curry. Shoots. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Fans on the court now with your Hype Squad. Who wants t-shirt?
Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at the Clippers, advantage in one series. And checking out Golden State, 2 spots down.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, gritty play.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David. He had a nice open look right there. Leonard's got 5.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Well, they're pass to Moody. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Butler. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Now here's Leonard. He has 5. Harden looking it over. That 3 off the mark. Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. That's to Curry from deep 3-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 5.
Well, in case anyone has forgotten, Steph Curry with a reminder of what ridiculous range he has. It's amazing how he's able to maintain technique even from that distance. He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Now Podziemski. To the middle. Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going. And those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
Now, here's Zubac. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Leonard. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5 from deep three-point land. He doesn't hit that one.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to Zubac. Shoots over Podziemski. Zubac, that's good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. The Warriors making a switch here. Heald's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Zubac. Here's Podziemski, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Powell. And he can't bank that one in. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Harden against Butler. Podziemski on the wing. Green, the screen. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Harden kicks to Bogdanovic. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Bogdanovic has got the game tied up here for the Clippers. Warriors have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Pass to Podziemski. From downtown. That shot off the mark. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one after the win against the Kings in Sacramento. And it's Leonard missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now, here is Harden, following the miss by Draymond Green. Bogdanovic, no luck. The Warriors shooting just about an even 40% to start.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Podziemski. Hield outside. Now Butler. He's covered by Leonard. Butler, no good. The Clippers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And Bogdanovic kicks to Powell. Now, here is Harden. Here's Leonard in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
Butler against Leonard, and Butler gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Powell. His last outing, 16 points for him. Leonard kicks to Jones. Pass to Bogdanovic. Jones sets the pick for Bogdanovic. Offline with his 3. On offense, here are the Warriors. Here's Podziemski. They set the pick. Moody. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Powell, that's good.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Butler against Leonard. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. That one good for 2. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler. For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Both teams will make substitutions. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Clippers lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot. 6 to shoot. Back to Simmons. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Simmons got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. Hield outside. Pass to Curry. Baden outside. Now Hield. They set the screen. Jackson Davis with it. Lays it up off the glass.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Simmons looking it over. Right side, Bogdanovich. Zubac with the screen for Bogdanovich. To the paint. No good from Zubac. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Hield. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Curry. Simmons with the defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 4, and many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But It can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Dunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. He hits the second from the line.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Now here's Payton. No scoring in this one. Curry outside. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Bogdanovich kicks to Dunn. Jones with the screen on Curry. Pass to Jones. Bogdanovich wide open. And the Clippers miss again. Warriors trail by 5. Now the Warriors moving it up. Hield can't hit. Here's Coffey. Defended by Payton. Coffey passes to Dunn. Now Bogdanovich. From about 19 feet. And he connects with the jumper. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Here's Jackson Davis. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Hield. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jones dishes to Bogdanovich. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assisted by
Jones has got 3 assists
Jones
now in this
Jr.
one. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And here's Bogdanovich following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. And Bojan Bogdanovich hits from deep. Bogdanovich has got 8 points here in this quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Dunn misses. Warriors trail by 6. Curry fires from way outside, and Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 10 points for him. And it's off from three-point range. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Golden State moving it around. They kick out to Hield. 4 on the shot clock. Drains the three-pointer. Hield's got 9 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Clippers leading by 3. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Time to get up and make some noise. Here come the Free Features.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trayce Jackson Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. And then for the Clippers, Leonard comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. With it. 23 points his last outing. Outside Leonard. Fires the 3. Drains it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Now Curry. Pass to Podziemski. On the wing, Green. Defended by Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. Green's got his second bucket.
Yeah, the mid-range can be an effective area for Draymond Green. As a passer, you've got to respect him. Now he pulls the trigger on the jumper.
Now here's Leonard. 14 points for him. It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Podziemski. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Payton, he's checked in for Curry. And Simmons, he's checked in for the Clippers. He's perfect from the line this time. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Coffey. Outside Leonard. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Butler. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Podziemski. Over Harden. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
But Chris Dunn has proven over and over he is not afraid of drawing contact on these shots.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops. And so Dunn nails both of them. And here are the Warriors now. 4-point game. On the wing, Payton. Pass to Green. It's sent back down by Simmons.
That is the long arms and defensive prowess of Ben Simmons on display.
Back to Dunn. Here's Coffey. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. And they double up Simmons. A shot by Harden. Wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Podziemski. 8 points for him. Payton finds Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Left side, Butler. Cans the shot from the wing. Butler's got 8.
This is where Jimmy Butler most comfortable. You allow him into a mid-range jumper and turn the lights out.
Dunn outside. Harden sets the pick for Dunn. Pass to Leonard. From deep three-point land, Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Podziemski. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. from 16. It's hauled in by Coffey.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Leonard against Butler. Here's Coffey. Scoreless thus far. Simmons. Green with the block.
Well, let's remember a former defensive player of the year, Draymond Green, sending it back.
Here's Butler. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Leonard kicks to Dunn. Here's Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Harden's got his second basket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
42.
The Clippers on top. They lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Zoo, facing a stout defense like this, what do you guys need to do to be effective?
You know, we look to play in a fast pace, run the floor, run pick and roll, hard defense, and, you know, we're playing good defense so far.
And the results speak for themselves with that. Thanks very much, man. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello and welcome. Let's get right into it. The story tonight is a tight matchup for the Clippers after 2 quarters.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Checking out Los Angeles. They haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture that magic? I think it starts with raising the intensity level. Become more aggressive. Night after night, fight after fight. Aggressive is right.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's Harden. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Zubac. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 4. That's to Curry. To the inside. Green. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You can always trust Steph Curry to make the right pass. This guy has unbelievable vision.
Harden the pass to Zubac. 3-pointer. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 8 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And as James Harden enters his mid-30s doors, he's still able to put his fingerprints all over a game.
So true, Kevin. Rumors of his supposed demise have been greatly exaggerated. This guy's able to create shots for himself and his teammates at an elite level. We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Here's Podziemski. 8 points for him. Green with a screen for Butler. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Dunn up top. He's defended by Podziemski. No good from Zubac. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Butler. Looking to end his cold spell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
The Warriors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Jimmy Butler. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Butler.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer, inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for is competitive toughness.
Now here's Leonard. 16 points for him. Rebound by Butler. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here is Zubac. And he drops it in from the low post. Zubac has got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Leonard. Outside, Green. Off target from 3-point range.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Dunn sets a screen for Powell over Moody. And that one comes up a bit short. Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. The kick outside to Butler. Green with a screen on Harden. 3-pointer. Butler buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 13 points.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
It's time for next hand. If you see it.
And now, here are a set of teams that have held their opponents to very few points in the second half of the season. In third, the Warriors. Fourth, the Clippers.
You know, the biggest thing defensively is you just want to force tough shots. And that's resulted in really good numbers for both of these teams since the All-Star break.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Powell. Defended by Moody. And the dunk by Zubac.
Now this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Outside Curry. Zubac against Green. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. No good on the triple.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Pass to Powell. Outside Leonard. Now here's Zubac. Now Dunn. Harden with it. Puts up a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
Well, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 8 points.
And an eye 4-9. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Leonard finds Powell. Over Moody. Kicks it out to Harden. Buries it down low. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out, turn the lights out.
Now, here's Butler. 13 points in the game. Curry looking around. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Powell. Again, Los Angeles.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Warriors trail by 10. Outside Butler. Podziemski with it. 8 points for him. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Payton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. Warriors on D. They trail by 7. Powell kicks to Harden. And here is Powell. He has 7. Kept alive. Tries again. And it's Zubac laying it in. Zubac has got 8.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Payton. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Harden. Fires the 3. And he recovers it. Second chance shot. And the shot goes in.
James Harden.
Harden's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Podziemski. He's got 11. From outside, off the mark.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here's Payton. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. Back to Payton. Inside. And there's Butler with the flush.
We were talking about an elite scorer. Jimmy Butler right now has every aspect of his game working.
Payton against Leonard. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Over Payton. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He's got 18.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And, Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
That free throw good from Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trayce Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Kuminga comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Curry. And then for the Clippers, Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Powell. And Simmons subbed in for James Harden. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
Pass to Butler. Shoots over Leonard. Butler, no good. Clippers leading by 13. Outside, Simmons. Six on the shot clock. And Leonard has it in the corner. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Here's Hield. The shot from the low post is good. Hield's got 11. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Jones with the screen on Hield. Pass to Jones. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 13-point game. Jones against Butler. Takes the three. Oh, Butler draining the three.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Jones. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Dunn. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. Clippers leading by 10. A three from Leonard. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got 25 points.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Here's Hield. And he banks in the layup.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Dunn passes to Leonard. No good on the three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 9 points on the basket from Curry.
You see the fear that Curry and his ability to shoot with range. It opens up other aspects, whether the drive or, in that instance, the midi.
Now, here's Dunn. They set the pick. The three-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. The shot by Curry, no good. Clippers leading by 9. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Jones sets the pick for Leonard. to Coffey. Elbow shot. He squares up and sinks it. Coffey's got his first points of the game.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
All the officials are all over that one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
First one falls for him.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. Podziemski's coming in for Buddy Hield. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Simmons checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And both free throws good for Curry.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
With the floater, here's Leonard. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Kuminga. Payton kicks to Curry. A three-pointer off the mark.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Simmons against Curry. And they double up Simmons. Leonard with no one around. And he's good on the three ball. Leonard's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Curry finds Looney. Podziemski on the wing. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Bullseye! Curry with a deep three.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. The second three of the half right there.
Simmons against Curry. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 9. That's to Curry. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. There's Kuminga. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Simmons. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from 14. The Warriors pull it in. Now Podziemski. Curry on the wing. Over Simmons. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Stephen Curry.
Well, certain guys are so lethal in the mid-range, you almost want them to take it. Stephen Curry, one of those guys.
Outside, Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and again, no good by the Clippers. And so Payton will bring it up for the Warriors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Looney passes to Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Dunn. Los Angeles leading by 7. Jones with the screen on Payton. Now here's Simmons. He's defended by Podziemski. Right side Simmons. Trying to end the drought. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Right side Curry. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Looney. Curry kicks it to Looney. The shot. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside, Simmons. Dunn passes to Coffey. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Shoots over Podziemski. And that one's good. Leonard, 30 points for Leonard.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants them?
Some changes for the Warriors. Green is checked in for Kevon Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for Payton. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Simmons. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. And I asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Curry crashes inside.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Harden bounce pass. Zubac kicks to Powell. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, this guy's very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Here's Podziemski. Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Norman Powell.
At the line for the Dubs, Jimmy Butler. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw, good Butler.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
And so Butler nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Leonard. To the middle. Zubac the pass to Harden. Zubac with the screen for Powell. Drops in the tray. And the Clippers lead by 10.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
Both shots good from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 8. Powell with a screen on Curry. Done outside. Offensive rebound. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And off the front. And in it goes.
Chris Dunn remarkably comfortable in the mid-range. You get him the ball in that spot, he'll take care of the rest.
Curry with Green with a screen on Harden. Curry! What else is new?
such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Leonard looking around. .27 left in the fourth quarter. That one, no good. Podziemski with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Harden kicks to Zubats. Pass to Powell. And here's Harden, guarded by Kerr. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, put it in Powell's vicinity and he will finish with authority. That's nice.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. Off target with his three. LA's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. It's Powell on the wing. Done outside. Clippers moving the ball around. Harden's shot is off. 32 seconds left in the game. Here's Butler. Slam dunk by Butler.
The defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
Pass to Powell. And here's Harden. Shoots. And it's Curry with the rebound. Lets it go with a three. The Clippers grab the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. So the Clippers with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much here with James Harden. James, this team adds on to its win streak. How important are nights like this as you move forward?
It was huge, man. We did an amazing job. We're continuing to get better offensively and defensively. Guys are stepping up, so we got a long way to go, but we're in the right direction.
It is not where you start, but where you finish. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.